It was kind of, to me, having seen the movies and then I was approached to the series, it was a very enticing opportunity because I think the movies are great, but what a 10-hour series gives you, it all takes place over one night. So instead of 90 minutes, we have 10 hours. So it really opens up the story. And for me, everything I do comes from character. My novels, come with the characters first, and then the story and the setting. So it was really sort of fun to be able to take a really established brand, established idea, a brilliant premise, and just expand it. So we just get to do so much more character work because not only do we see what these people do on the night of, through flashbacks we get to show what influenced them in the past that then inform their decisions to act or not act in certain ways in the current. So it was really, the storyteller's point of view, a great opportunity to really take a great premise and expand on it.
So was the idea to make this one season a complete story and then possibly in the next season look at different characters?
Yes. Right now, it's again, who the hell knows what's going to happen to the network, but the idea is it's an anthology. So every year will be a different cast of characters in a different setting. It doesn't mean we won't do some crossover stuff, but again, that's not really been established. So, and you know how it is, they fall in love with certain characters. We're like, no, they have to die. So we'll see. TBD.
Brad had mentioned the possibility of doing some crossover between the show. Was there a deliberate decision to not do that this first season, or did it just not even?
That's a very good. It was not. I wouldn't say it was deliberate. We definitely kicked it around in the writers' room. There were a couple things we thought about doing, and actor availabilities weren't right, or certain actors don't fit into a TV budget, so it was discussed and we ended up not doing it, but it wasn't a hard yes or hard no.
Now, did you have to think about what's allowed on TV and what's not allowed on TV when you were writing this? We really did it. I mean, basic cable. I mean, it's like fuck all the time. I'm like horrified when I watch basic cable. It's no one said to us you can't do that, which was kind of shocking to me. I'm 4 children, but if you watch the movies, and I think Anthony might have done the most brilliant version of this when you've seen the pilot. Like they're not gory. I mean, James has always had a thing. He doesn't want to do gore. They're violent, but they're not gory. It's not like there were those movies. Yeah, that's not George Born. And for us, it was really important that the violence impacts our characters and therefore the audience. So we don't revel in the violence, and we certainly don't do gore. So there's nothing we've shot. We start episode 7 tomorrow. There's nothing we shot that's going to be like that. Can't be on television. But again, the rules have gotten very, very lax in the last. I mean, I did a basic cable show 6 or 7 years ago. The things we couldn't do that now it's like.
I'm always trying to push the limits in some way or another. It's just like with anything, when you're an artist and a filmmaker, like you just don't want to always kind of retrace the same steps you walked many times before. So you're trying to figure out how to be inventive and think out of the box and just to continue to create and be an artist. And so this did, I know for me, forced me to really think and to try to approach things that felt familiar, but different. You just had a different experience with it. So it's always trying to challenge it, and continue. I think even as viewers are smart and savvy now, so you can't continue to do the same things over and over and over again. Like you have to kind of continue to up your game and push the bar.
Kind of building on that question that you were talking about how things have really changed on TV with what you can get away with. Horror has become a much more prevalent genre just in general on television.
On TV, yeah.
Is there any kind of, I don't want to say pressure, but is there any sort of, I guess maybe that is the best word to use to sort of set this series apart from all the other horror series that have been coming out?
I mean, I think it's different already.
Because the monsters are us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? To me, I would not want to do a show where the monsters are like scary beings that are alien or whatever. I mean, I'm all about what's inside our hearts, right? That's, again, to bring it to the Purge premise. Like, what would you do? If you stripped away the rules, what would stop you from doing something bad? I mean, is it your moral center? Is it something else? Is it the way you were raised? I mean, it's a fascinating question,
And I think because of the film, the franchise, it's already going to stand out. You know,
and the way he directed it, the visual language of the show is stunning. It's beautiful. I can say this with confidence. It will look like nothing else on television. It's kind of awesome, which is great. That's, you know, kudos to Anthony for bringing that extra level of style to it visually, which is amazing.
So we've heard something about Jane, Miguel, and Good Leader. Can you talk about any of the other characters?
Yes, we have a kind of a threesome story, a relationship story. Rick, Jenna, and Lila. Rick and Jenna are sort of aspiring. They work in the development business, and they're trying to sort of build a bigger business and do it in a way where they benefit people by building affordable housing. And they have to go to this Stanton party, this rich sort of NFFA family. And we find out that they had some kind of relationship with the daughter that's a little complicated. And for us, that's a story that explores, you know, the complexities of modern day relationships, but probably more importantly, the whole notion of the American dream. You know, Rick's character is from a more sort of hard-scrabble background, you know, grew up on food stamps and that kind of stuff, and he's kind of making now, like, what does the American dream mean today? Is it even real? Is the cost of it, you know, to your soul too high to make it worthwhile? So again, in all our storylines, we try to, you know, delve into different themes. Like for Miguel, he's the one character, the Purge is meaningless to him. He wants to save his system. He doesn't give a shit about your rules or my rules or your rules. He's saving his system. So again, what would you do for your family with or without the rules? You know, Jane, it's really a story about a woman who, again, not an uncommon story, someone who does everything right, but because of her gender and her race is not being rewarded in the way she deserves. So what do you do or not do in that situation? And then we have another character, Joe, who's kind of mysterious, but his background was, you know, kind of a blue-collar guy, industrial worker, whose, you know, plant closes one day with no explanation except screw you, you've done everything right, but it doesn't matter, you're fucked, what are you going to do about it? So again, with all the stories, you know, identifying, you know, character traits and themes, but also bigger issues of the day, whether it's deindustrialization or, you know, what does the American dream really mean anymore, what is it like to be in a relationship, what is the costs and benefits of that. So again, the Purge franchise was really delving deep into character and themes.